Hey y'all, welcome back to Not Your Garage. Thanks to everybody that subscribed. I appreciate everybody that liked on the last video. So on this one, it's basically going to be what happens when a couple of idiots sniff too much Bondo dust and spend too much time in the shop. So come on, let's build this car together. Basically, when we started working on the top from the video that you seen in the last one, how it was really knotted. I'll get you off the stand and show you what I'm talking about. But it was really beat up on the engine opening section. Well, this is when we first started spreading the material over that to smooth all that out. And then I'll get you up to speed at the end of it and show you where we're at today. So, I've been watching a little bit too much Cletus and 80s wrestling. So he and I just kind of went off on there, and I nicknamed him Garage Bitch. His name's Jimmy. And that comes from my nickname with him used to be Pit Bitch, because he had a car and he would take it and race. And just one time at the races, he looked at me and said, "You're my pit bitch. Go get," and it was, insert random tool here that we needed. And, I just dead stared him, but it stuck. And it always was just a joke between us. And when we started building the car, I told him, I said, "All right, I was your pit bitch before, but now you're my garage bitch." So y'all enjoy a couple of idiots getting stuff done. And when you come back, I'll show you where we're at today and where we're headed. So enjoy. I'll see you on the flip side. Today, I'm filler brother. And I'm going to be the brotherest filler brother that ever brothered. Brother. You know what I'm saying? Brother. Gonna be the cream of the crop when it comes to spreading the filler. Because there's the cream, and we're gonna crop dust it straight off into the crop dust. So I'm gonna be the cream of the crop dust. And I also do that in Walmart. Be careful. This is gonna be the brotherest filler that ever brothered. Brother. Safety rule number 33.
There's a chunk in there. That's what screwed it up.
Sorry. Oh, no. It's still in that pliable state. Shut.
Yeah.
Smear it on out of there. Yoink.
It's all like fucking Betty Crocker.
See that? That's right. Betty Crocker just smeared it on out. It was just St. Patrick's Day. We had a little bit of green smear left out.
That's right. A little food coloring, the Bondo.
Bacon, messes, ass in cake. Man, you know how much better this thing looks from just a few months ago when it was all exposed and dented and hairy. But she has been blessed with the long-haired fiberglass. Now there's the short-haired fiberglass. Look at that. That was, what was that? 2 minutes ago? 5 minutes ago? Already set up. Getting ready to eat some dust.
It's already setting up now.
That's already setting up? Well, could have been that 4 times the amount of hardener necessary for. We're on time crunch, son.
That's right.
The Filler brothers got a brother. And when the garage bitch is in the house, the Filler brother puts the garage bitch to work. Brother. I appreciate all your help, man. You schmoo that stuff a lot better than I schmoo. Or is it schmear?
It's a little bit of everything. Alright.
Time starts making some dust.
Look at that. Wide stance. Arms apart. Elbows out. A number 1. Safety. Position. Set just in case it gets away from him. He's got his weight distribution correct. I do not, however, because I don't have my mask on. So 13 demerits. But here at Not Your Garage, we strive for all safety innovations. As you can tell, footwear approved, safety pantalones, and gloves, and Kevlar. Of course, their skin tone. Absolutely used up. Brother. Dude, I do not believe there will be need for any. I don't think there's going to be any more hammer and dolly work. Because, dude, you remember all that stuff we did.
More life in there.
But just a smidge.
Right.
All that we did all them months ago, hammering and dollying, when this was all bare metal. That's why we don't need it no more. And I'll take, like you said, I'll take the blocks and get in there. And come around here. Give me a little schmoo right here.
Yeah, build that up.
Build that up. And then don't forget this edge right here. Cause I'm gonna have to cut back in there, but
yeah, you're gonna have to clean that out. So
just like here, dude, I didn't realize it. That is built right up to the friggin' edge of that lip. So I got to cut that.
Yeah, because you don't want that.
No, it's got to be a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit this down here.
Gotta get up.
right, you guys, that's gonna do it for today. I got another coat on there, letting it finish and set up, but I'm tired. Need to go in, get some dinner. Might come out later on. I'm not sure. I'm pretty whipped. We've been at it all day. But we've made a lot of progress on this thing. I mean, we flat knocked it out today, so progress is awesome. Y'all take care. Before I go, I forgot completely to thank my filler brother, homeboy Jimmy. Thanks for all your help today, sir. And just wanted to make sure that you got home safe and everything. Because you know, when you're the cream of the crop, the filler brothers, spread the filler like no other. Brother. And you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of everything as you're taking care of the filler, brother. That way you know you're taking care of the filler, brother. And you're gonna spread filler, brother, and love and brotherness everywhere, brother. So make sure you're the cream of the crop in whatever you do, taking care of the filler, brother, the brothers, and the sisters, mainly, as you go along. The filler, brother, that has got to be taken care of itself because, it won't take care of itself. So therefore, brother, you have to take care of the filler, brother, while being a brother to your brother. Brother. Brother.
All right, everybody, welcome back. kind of a big day. The doors haven't been on the car since I've owned it, and I found the hinges and had pulled the fenders out. And as you can see, mocked those up. There's just a couple of bolts in there, and they fit. They fit really good. It's been a while since I've seen it, but we're checking. I'm checking the body gaps and everything. So I wanted to put the doors on, and I figured why not take you guys with me. So here we go. Y'all hear my rooster? He's crazy. So I found the original hardware and hinges, pins, and bag and tag them, fell. Bag and tag, that's all I can say. Saved me on this trip. But then the passenger door didn't have one, so I got them from Mario at Type 3 headquarters. I'll put a link to him. He's on Facebook and the Samba. He's got a store and everything, so shout out to him for the hookup again. I've gotten several things from him. If you need some hard to find stuff, he's your guy. So let's get this sucker home. See, even though I have this perfectly good jack right here, it works absolutely outstanding. I prefer to use the knee lift 6000, which also happens to double as the socket dropper 600. So it's just a double tandem tool, it's a 2-for-1, and it's kind of an unmarked coupon. You don't really find that coupon that often, but when you do, it's sort of there and then gone before it arrives. But definitely pick one up when you get a chance. You know what this means. Yep. Front fender. Huh? How about that? So as you can tell, don't take anything we do serious. We're just a couple of idiots having fun as we go. And let me get you off the stand and I'll show you where we're at now and tell you where we're going to be here shortly. So as you can see, it is very, very close. So I've got this edge right here built up pretty good. I need to fill that in, of course, but building this up was the main thing. This has gotten flat. Still needs a couple of little areas. The disc got away from me right there. Gee, can you tell? But we'll take care of that. This right here is done. This is done through here. There's a little low right there. Just back here. All this up here is fine. The edge, the transition, all that's good. Just got to roll that over a little bit. Just got to help that edge a little bit. Over here it's fine. This is a little low. Got to help this out right through here. And then, of course, just clean this all up. Fix it all up. Other than that, we are very close. So hold on, I'll get you back on the stand and we'll close this out. All right, you guys, you can see where we're at. And, you know, from where we come, it's a long way. We still got a good ways to go, but we're a lot closer than we were from where we started. I can tell you that. I'm just getting excited. Here in the next couple of weeks, we should be able to finish up that, then get the deck lid off and get it on the stand. Then just, you know, keep moving on in steps and you just keep moving from one panel to the next, get the fenders off, work on them, work on the main thing, you know, just get her ready for primer. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Give me a like, you know, tell your friends. I'm going to share this wherever I can. And I appreciate you guys doing the same. So I'm Jimmy. This has been Not Your Garage. Y'all take care. I'll see you on the next one.